Look, I think this goes without saying, but I think my queen finally deserves a skin. I mean, look at her. In 15 minutes, she's going to wake up level 30. And traditionally, based on how we did the king way back when here in Gold Pass Clash, we gave him a skin whenever we maxed him out at Town Hall 7, which was only level 5, granted. But hey, we're here now. So let's begin the tier list of all of the skins that you can buy right now in Clash of Clans. And it's a lot of skins, I mean, honestly. And there are some that aren't available here. Like the Pixel skin I know is not here. I know like the Lunar skin is not here. So I'm only going to cover the skins that I have access to buy right now in the game, which may or may not include the Painter skin. So without further ado, guys, let's get this thing going. The first skin has to be the vanilla skin, right? And the vanilla skin is one of those that we all are very familiar with. And honestly, I don't have a problem with it. So let's just keep it in the middle for now. I may have to, oh my gosh, I got to make it so small so that we can actually see, or that we can actually get it in the line there. But there you go. We're going to keep it in the middle in the C tier. It may or may not change as we go. By the way, I forgot to mention, I am in fact on vacation. So this is a pre-recorded video. This is not an official Gold Pass Class episode or anything like that. I just really wanted to pick a queen skin. So here we are. I'll be back in the next week or two, but don't forget to like, subscribe, join the Klaus family. And if you want a shout out in the next video that I'm actually here, don't forget to send a super thanks that can be found in the little heart button with the $ next to the like button. Once again, don't forget to smack that like button for the algorithm that, you know, works against us half the time. So after this, all of the skins are completely randomized. I don't know which ones are coming up, so let me just hit the second button and see what we got. Okay, it's the party skin. I like the colors of the party skin. The hair is kind of funny. It's not bad. The glasses are kind of cool and retro. The outfit's not bad either. The weapon being a record player, I like the creativity. I know it's not going to be very effective in real battles. And I like how her, instead of having like arrows in her quiver, she's got little records. That's pretty cool. Let's bounce into the game and see what the skin looks like actually in the game at 360. I mean, it's not bad. It is not terrible. I thought at first, whenever I was going through this, that I would hate it, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So you know what? Let's actually put it in a decent spot. Because of the colors, I think the party skin deserves to be a little bit higher than the vanilla skin. I mean, not like insanely higher, but higher. I think I'd rather have that skin than the vanilla skin. Skin number 3. The gladiator skin. Okay, I've always liked the gladiator skin because it's kind of true to the character, a warrior, right? But just a little better, beefier, just awesome. I have no problems with the gladiator skin. I'm actually curious to see what it looks like in game real quick. She looks menacing. I guess my main issue is you can't see her face very well, but I mean, I love the like centurion effect on the top there. Her arrows look a little more menacing than regular. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this skin. I was thinking it's on the level of the party skin, but too much of the face is covered up in my opinion. So unfortunately, gladiator skin, you are just mediocre. Next up on our randomizer is the vampire killer skin. I don't remember what this one's called. Apparently it's the Shadow Queen. Okay, well, this one is cool. I don't like the covered up face. I get it. You know, you're trying to conceal your identity if you're out there killing vampires or whatever this girl gets up to. But it's a cool concept. It's definitely cooler, I think, than the Gladiator Queen. It's not better than the Party Queen because you just got too much of that face coverage. And I'm not in love with the hat. I think it fits the description, but it's, you know, it's not great. The crossbow looks epic. I love how, oh, is it, it's definitely a vampire killer. I can see that now because it's got the wooden stakes instead of the arrows. That's a nice touch. I like that. All right, Shadow Queen, you and Party Queen get to hang out. We haven't had anything that wows me, but that one was pretty decent. Next we have, the Fall Queen, or as the, you Europeans call the Autumn Queen, or I think Northerners in America call it Autumn as well. We in Texas, the South, just call it Fall. But yes, that is one of my all-time favorite skins for sure. It's just, I guess because I'm in part of the world where we go from death, heat to cold. We don't have really a real fall, or autumn, excuse me. So I've always loved the autumn skin because of that, and I would definitely choose that skin over the other two. It's not S tier by any means, but it's definitely better than your the other two that we have. So Autumn Queen is the winner thus far. Valkyrie Queen. Okay, so the Valkyrie Queen is a cool concept. I'm not a big fan of the big rings in the hair or I just don't, I don't like the hair much. I love the helmet thing. I love the weapon idea. But if I had to pick between the Valkyrie Queen and the Autumn Queen every single day, I would pick the Autumn Queen. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it either. I think it's in the B category as well. I have a feeling this is going to be, because none of this, okay, a few of the skins that for the Queen are terrible, but none of them are really, really bad, except for maybe one or two. So I think we're going to have a very top-heavy tier list. But yes, so far still, Autumn Queen is winning. Valkyrie gets the B category. Next up we have... Ooh, the warrior skin. Okay, so the warrior skin, with the king, I don't like the king's version of the warrior skin, but I really like the queen's version of the warrior skin. Let me bounce into the game and check it out. Yes, so the head covering, everything's really cool. I don't know, like the hair, I like the dark hair for sure. I like dark hair, can't help that. Just everything about this skin is cool, right? It's the Lunar New Year from what, 2020? So it's kind of an older skin, but it's still one of my favorites. And it's a fan favorite as well, that warrior skin. So, I mean, if I had to pick between this beautiful thing and the autumn skin, warrior skin is definitely an S tier in my book. I'm sorry if you disagree, but I just love it. She might get knocked down later, but for now, she's definitely the best skin we've got. We still have so many good ones to go. Next up is... oh yeah. The Ice Queen. The Ice Queen may very well be my all-time favorite. I mean, she just stands out. The colors, I love the crystals around her head. Her weapon just have like ice and stuff all over the place. There is literally, and I love the white cape as well. This is literally a perfect skin for the theme, the ice theme. And I've bought it before. I might have a little bit of voter fatigue with this one. But besides that, it's beautiful. This one's definitely an S tier as well. This has been really good so far. Next up, we have Clockwork Queen. I don't even look at this skin in the game, okay? I hate it. I don't understand what they were thinking. This skin should not exist. Some people love it. I don't understand those people. They should quit the game. I don't understand this skin. It's dead to me. Frankly, it can't get any worse than F, but I'm tempted to just put it at the bottom, like barely off the screen, because I hate it. Can only go up from here, right? Next is the Primal Queen, I believe. First impressions is I'm not a fan of this skin. I mean, I get it. I like the idea of it, but like covering up all of her hair, I can't help it. I like her hair. It's not a good move. I like the bones as arrows thing, and the arrow... I get it. I want to like this skin because I feel like they had a good idea, but I'm just not a fan. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't hate it, but I definitely don't love it. We're going to put it in the D category for now. That one might be a little controversial. 10 down, only 5 to go, guys. The next one is the Rogue skin. Clearly not a fan of this one. I mean, the hood is terrible. I don't like the little crown thing where I guess her ponytail is up top. The weapon is boring. The color of the tunic is all right, but it just looks... I just don't like it at all. Plus, it's like, what is it? Following the Robin Hood theme, steal from the rich to give to the poor, like theft. I mean, I get it, right? If the law enforcement is corrupt and all, then you really can't do anything about it. So maybe that's all right. But I still don't like promoting theft anyway. But yeah, it's just no. I'd rather have the primal skin over the rogue skin any day. I don't like either one of the rogue skins, apparently, the king or the queen. But yeah, you'd belong in the E category. I feel like things started off strong and have gone downhill quick. Pirate skin. This one's going to be controversial. Okay, maybe not too controversial, okay? I like it. She's got her anchor as a crossbow. She's got her, like, golden ring earrings. Like, she's in character, and it's very, very nicely done. It just doesn't stand out to me. Like, it's, like, average, maybe below average. And I know some people are, like, in love with the pirate theme and all that stuff, but I'm not one of those people. So, sorry, pirate, but honestly, I'd rather pick the gladiator over you any day. Like I said, controversial. Throw the hate comments down below. I'm scared to click the next button. I don't know what's coming up. The jungle skin. I'm honestly not sure what they were going for with this one. I mean, like, the top half is good. Like, I like the, you know, like, Aztec looking thing on the head. The bow, the crossbow is kind of blah. I mean, she looks good like top half up, she looks fine, right? Like not really all that great. She looks fit. I mean, that's good, right? But that's basically all. The only thing, I like her hair. That's pretty much the only good thing I could say about the skin. It's the bottom. It's the Boba Fett. What is she, a snake? What? Jabba the Hutt, not Boba Fett. Jabba the Hutt. That's the reference. I just hate the bottom half. It's terrible. And I know I'm gonna get some hate in the comments for this one, but I just don't. I just can't take this one. I can't. I don't like it. The slithery. Bleh. We're just gonna slide this one down to the bottom. There's only 2 skins left, and I know which ones they are. So let's see which one's next. We have, a fan favorite, the champion skin. Things are looking up now. The champion skin is probably one of the most popular ones of all time. My problem with it, okay, I do have a problem with the skin, is that the headpiece that she's wearing is kind of ridiculous, okay? It's too much, it's gaudy. I like everything else about the skin. The hair, like the big hair, not in love with that either. I mean, I get it. It's kind of like, it's very regal and royal, you know, like long hair is hard to work with. So the rich people back in the olden days of the ancient times, like what this is talking about, or what this is alluding to, kind of the ancient Greece or the ancient Romans, that type of timeline. You had longer hair if you can afford not to work. And so that's kind of a thing. I get that. I understand that. Obviously the bow and the fire arrows is really, really cool too. But because I have one complaint against this skin, I'm so sorry, champion skin, but you are not S tier. Now I know there's going to be hate comments down below. And the last one that isn't available as I'm filming, but it will be before this video goes live, is actually the painter skin, which you can buy right now in the shop. That's why I'm including it. It's not available in the regular like skin section that we started off with, but it's a special pack. So I don't know if it's going to be available after the season is over or not. But the painter skin, I get what they were going for. They just wanted color, right? It's spring. They wanted to include a bunch of color, and what's better than painters, right? They add color to the world. The problem I have with this skin is, once again, covering up the face. Don't like it. Don't like the mask thing for any reason, but especially, well, okay, it actually makes sense with her because she's painting, right? And that stuff smells bad. But I still don't like it as a skin. She's wearing a hood. It doesn't stand out to me at all. I like the coloring, but I would not pick this skin probably ever, to be honest. Sorry. I mean, I love the idea. I just don't love the execution. So we're gonna go down here with it. So that leaves me with 2 choices for my skin in the game. The Warrior Queen, which will cost me $10 because you have to buy it with money instead of with gems. Or the Ice Queen, which you can buy with 1,500 gems. And this is actually why I bought gems in the past with that special deal. So now I've got to make the decision. I wish this was a live stream so you guys could just like vote and help me out, because I have no idea. I like them both for very, very different reasons. I have decided to go with the Ice Queen. She stands out so much, and knowing what is coming soon, and I alluded to it in my goodbye video. If you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. Where I'm actually going to be doing a scenery video after this, filming it literally in a few minutes after I get it all set up. And knowing which sceneries I like the best, I think this skin will stand out the best against that skin. Or against that scenery, right? And another reason is because they're both, in my mind, S tiers. The 1,500 gems is cheaper than the $9.99. All right, and that's, you know, if you have 2 options and you love them both, cheaper option. Why not? It costs less. So let's buy the Ice Queen. I have it on my Tunnel 15 as well. And I just love it. It's great. So 1,500 gems, welcome Ice Queen, and welcome level 30 Queen. Or she says 35 because I've still got the +5 boost for another 18 hours. So that is my tier list, guys. Let's pull it back up. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And shout out once again to my queen. Like I said, we will name her when I get back from vacation.